Slowly and silently, Julian Assange leaves court.
How does it feel to be a free man, Mr. Assange?
After 14 years of legal battles, he is now a free man. His team framing it as a victory for free speech.
Julian has suffered for more than 14 years because of the risk of extradition to the United States. He faced 175 years in prison for publishing evidence of war crimes, human rights abuse and US wrongdoing around the world. Today he pleaded guilty to an offence for having published information in the public interest, for which he's won journalism awards the world over and been nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize every year for the past decade. This sets a dangerous precedent. This prosecution sets a dangerous precedent that should be of concern to journalists everywhere.
It was a guilty plea that allowed him to walk. Assange sentenced for conspiring to obtain and disclose national defence information, a plea he entered in a US court on the remote Pacific island of Saipan. Mr. Assange was behind the biggest data breach in US history. His organisation, WikiLeaks, stole US diplomatic cables and military files and put them online.
Come on, let us shoot.
They included video like this, an attack by a US helicopter strike in Baghdad that killed a dozen people. Supporters of Assange say he was a journalist justifiably exposing truths. The US authorities say he committed espionage and endangered lives. To avoid extradition to America, he sought asylum in London's Ecuadorian embassy until he was removed and taken to Belmarsh prison. But he is now headed for home soil. The Prime Minister of his native Australia, who lobbied for his release, now ready to welcome him back.
I've been very clear as Labor leader and as Prime Minister that regardless of your views about Mr. Assange's activities, his case has dragged on for too long. There is nothing to be gained from his continued incarceration and we want him brought home to Australia.
Congratulations!
Tonight, Assange will touch down in the capital, Canberra. A chance perhaps to thank the government and the people of Australia who fought so hard to get him there.